2, 1. Well, where the negative side comes here and tells us, well, that youth participation is not essential because, one, these people are politically inexperienced, they are vulnerable, students, and are emotional. But they refuse to think outside the box and see that these youths are educated. And when they come here and say that we are not on the level of education, they refuse to understand the fact that we cannot choose a leader who is not educated and actually think that we are going to be poor. So in a case where we are having the negative side, failing to think outside the box and actually put their parameter in a wrong place, we think, well, where they are trying to do all this and trying to convincing the judges that, well, where they are having that, well, that which actually think that the House should remember that we are not convincing the House, that we are stopping other age groups from participating in politics. But we are only fronting for the youth participation in order for Uganda's development. One, why do we think youth participation is actually important in the development of Uganda? One, we see that where we are having youth participation in politics, we are actually promoting the principle of development. And where we are the principle of democracy, where we are promoting the principle of democracy, that means that other NGOs outside abroad, like for example Commonwealth of Nations, which funds for democracy and equality in human rights, we think, well, in our side of the debate, we are going to be attracting such organizations to come and invest in Uganda. And when they are investing in Uganda, that means they are going to be giving us more funds. They are going to be giving us more funds to actually help us to develop, and that is how we are going to be leading to development in the long run outside of the debate. Secondly, even if we come here and say that, well, the youth actually want or run for fame, they have no guarantee about it. They come here, they are the very people come here and tell us that we already have youth participation in politics currently in status quo. But they refuse to understand that, well, where they come here and say that the youth are only running for fame, and where don't they realize that what they are saying actually contradicts what they are actually telling us that they are running for fame. Where they tell us that they are already participating in politics, and they can tell us that they are actually running for fame, well, we think where they do not understand that, well, our youth that we have in parliament today, are they running for fame or are they developing the country? Well, on their side of the debate, these are the disadvantages they are has. One, they refuse to think outside the box. They actually frame their debate in order that they do not even understand what the debate is all about. The debate is about promoting development in a short term. When they are trying to refuse youth participation in politics, well, they are not promoting the principle of democracy. And when they are not promoting the principle of democracy, that means they are limiting Uganda's partnership with other organizations that would be investing in just because Uganda has democracy. So whatever they are bringing on their side of the debate actually limits Uganda's partnership with these NGOs like Commonwealth of Nations that actually support Uganda because, one, it promotes the principle of democracy and equality of human rights. I beg to submit.
Do you believe that this resolution is talking about politics?
Yes.
Then why should then being educated, does it mean experience in politics?
Would you choose a leader who did not go to school?
Yes.
Would you choose a leader who did not go to school? Answer. Would you choose a leader who did not go to school?
Does education mean experience in politics? Yes or no?
Don't you think there is political education?
Yes or no?
Don't you think there is political education? Don't you think there is political education? Don't you think there is political education?
So, why should we allow students? Why should we allow people who are emotional in the politics?
Remember that you told us that, well, they run.
Why?
We have
Why?
to promote development. That is the strict answer I am giving.
Thank you.
You're welcome.